In this video, we're going to look at 15 HomeKit tips and tricks that you may not know about. These tips are great if you're just starting out with the HomeKit home, or if you already have one and you're looking for some tricks that you may not know about. So starting with number one, you can intercom from multiple devices. Intercom allows you to talk to other people in your home through a HomePod, an iOS device, or even your car. You can send an intercom from an iPhone or an iPad by opening up the Home app and tapping the intercom icon in the top right-hand corner and saying something like, "Is dinner ready yet?" The message will be sent to every HomePod speaker in the home and every device with intercom notifications turned on. And you can reply back by saying something like, "Reply, dinner's not ready yet, but will be soon." Dinner's not ready yet, but will be soon. Trick number two is that you can have picture-in-picture with the HomeKit camera. When you're in the Home app viewing a HomeKit camera on an iPad or an iPhone, swipe up and the live feed will be in picture-in-picture mode. So you can do other things like browsing the web while watching your live stream. You can close the feed with the X, resize the view to make it bigger or smaller, and even move it around to different sides of the screen if you wanted to. You can use the mic and talk through the camera as well, and if you tap on the expand button, it'll open the full view back in the Home app. Make sure PIP is enabled in the settings by going to Settings, General, Picture-in-Picture, and enable the Start PIP automatically, and this will work. With iOS 14.7, you can see how much time is left on timers that you've set straight from the Home app. Open the Home app, tap and hold on your HomePod, scroll to the bottom and you'll see a section for timers. From here, you can add a new timer and give it a name and pause or cancel it from here as well. You can set multiple timers, which can be helpful if you're cooking and need to keep track of food in the oven. You can see the timers from all the HomePods in different rooms. And when the timer goes off, you don't get an alert on your phone whenever it's done. And you can't stop the sound from the Home app. You have to physically go to the HomePod and tell Siri to turn it off, which is a major bummer. In the Home app, you can view the recordings of a HomeKit secure video camera. You can also ask Siri to show you your past camera recordings. Show me the office camera recordings from Tuesday at 11 a.m. And your time frames can also be generic. Show me the office recordings from Monday afternoon. When you're viewing your cameras, instead of having to close one before you can open up another one, just tap on the top name of the camera and you'll see a list of all the cameras that you have. And you can easily switch between cameras right from in this view. So it's much faster and easier to view multiple cameras. When you're viewing a live camera feed or even a camera notification, you'll see these four squares at the bottom right hand corner. These are called nearby accessories, which gives you quick access to controlling your other devices. You can customize which accessories appear here by tapping the edit button and choosing your accessories. So you could put a smart lock on here, and if you get a notification that somebody is at the front door, then you can press on the alert, see who it is, tap the tiles, and unlock the door straight from the live feed. Automations make your life so much easier, and the Home app has 4 different types of automations. There is a when people arrive and leave, which uses the GPS location on a phone. Next is time of day. So this automation would only run on certain days and certain times. The third one is when an accessory is controlled. This uses a device as a trigger to turn on or control your devices. And the last one is whenever a sensor detects something. So if a leak has been detected, then it can flash your lights. If you want to go even deeper with automations, there's a paid app I like called Home Plus 5 that exposes more attributes for a device that you can't see in the Home app. And I recently made a video called 10 unique smart home automation ideas, and I will leave that link below if you want to check it out. When you're creating your automations, you may notice an option at the very bottom called Convert to Shortcuts. And this will allow you to create a bit more detailed automations. These automations run on your HomeKit hub like a HomePod, iPad, or Apple TV, and not on your iPhones. So you're limited in the actions that you can do compared to a regular Siri shortcut. You can use actions like repeat, wait, and if-then statements to create something like, if a fan is on, then turn it off. But if it's on, then turn it off. Many people don't know about this next trick, and that's called zones. Zones are a collection of rooms. So if you have a lot of rooms on one floor, you can create a zone to control all of those rooms at once with just just one command. You could create a scene for this, but a zone makes this way easier. To create a zone, go into a room, tap the home icon in the top left, choose room settings, and the second option is for a zone. You can choose a suggested room name or create your own. I created a zone called main level and put my kitchen and my office in that zone. So now I can tell Siri to turn the main level on and everything in the kitchen and the office will turn on. If you have multiple lights in a fixture, say like in your kitchen, then you can group them together to make it easier to control all of them. In the Home app, choose a device that you want to group, scroll down and tap on group with other accessories, choose the other accessories, give the group a name, and then you're done. And now you're able to control multiple lights with a single tap. And this will work with different brands of devices. It has to be the same type of device though, so a light and a light would work, but a smart plug and a light in the same group would not work. If you want to ungroup them, press and hold on the group, scroll to the bottom and tap on Ungroup Accessories. When you open the Home app and go to the Home tab, you'll see the status bar at the top. And this status bar shows you what devices are on, organized by the type of device. You can tap to turn all the lights off, or press and hold to see what devices are on, and then you can individually turn them off. You can change which accessories are in this list by selecting a device and scrolling down to the bottom to status, and then enabling or disabling from here. My wife likes to control the lights in our house from her phone, so I've given her complete access to all the accessories in the house. You can give anybody access to control your home, but be careful because there's not much restrictions that you can give them to prevent unwanted control. It's only control everything in the house or nothing. And this is not good if you have kids and only want them to access certain rooms or devices. You can also give them access to add or remove accessories. If you have cameras in your home, then there's an option to allow them to view the live stream and or recordings, but there's no way for them to not see any live stream. In the Home app, you're able to personalize or use different icons to better represent what a device is. And you can do this for most accessory types. Press and hold on and scroll down to see the name, and to the left of that is a icon. If you see an orange box around it, then you're able to change the icon. With a light, there are a few options. You have like a overhead light, a lamp, a light strip, and more. Now with an outlet, there are different types with different icons. Press and hold on the icon and you'll see a spot for display as. This is where you change the type. You can change it to a fan and have a couple of icons, or you can change it to a light and have some icons, or even a outlet which has different icons. And this will help you remember what each device is to make it a little easier to control it instead of having everything look the same. Tip number 14 is called scenes. And these are presets that can change colors of lights. To create a scene, tap the plus button and choose add scene. Give it a name, change the icon if you want, and then choose the accessories and what you want them to do. And now you'll have a button in the scene section, and whenever you tap it, it'll run your scene. You can put a scene in an automation, so if a door locks between a certain time of day, then it can run a scene that will turn off all the devices in the house. And the last tip is that you can rearrange the tiles to put your most used accessories at the top for faster control. Tap the home icon in the top left, then choose edit screen, and you can easily rearrange the tiles, and even with the cameras in a room. But you can't drag a camera to the top of the screen or put the tiles between cameras. You can also rearrange scenes as well to put your most used scenes toward the front. What's your favorite HomeKit tip or trick? Let me know down in the comments below, and thank you for watching.